Hello, welcome to my channel. It's been a couple weeks since I've been on, but I've been working on some different things, pretty different for me, and hopefully something you will like. And so I'm going to show you what I've been making. I have a Cricut machine, and I like using it, and I love making graphics, but making journals every week gets kind of cumbersome. So I decided I would love to just take a lot of my graphics and cut them on my machine. And then I thought, well, I love mannequins, I love dresses, I love blue jeans, I love vintage, and I love putting them in little dressers. So what I decided to do was I found these boxes that the tops are see-through, and you just slide them off like this. They come right off, and then you have a place to put things inside. So what I did on my Cricut machine, I just made this outline to make it look like there's a window there. Maybe this is a cupboard. I put some lace for curtains, a key, and a couple of brads. And hopefully it looks like some kind of a cupboard where you can store things. And then I took things that were inside and made tags with some of the stuff inside, and I'm going to show you the insides because every one of these boxes are for sale. There's 4 boxes. I only have 4 boxes. I'm not taking any custom orders, but I will be putting up more cutout things because, like I said, I really enjoy it, and it doesn't take as long as making a journal. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through. All of them are about the same. They all have the same amount of things in them. There may be a couple of little different shoes or roses. I've got shoes, I've got roses, I've got bows, I've got mannequins, I've got dresses, I've got these spools out of chipboard, and I have plain mannequins out of chipboard, such as this. And so I'm gonna show you everything, but I'm only gonna open up one. And the pictures are in my Etsy shop. These tags, each box gets a tag, and also gets a bag. Okay, because inside of here, I could not fit into the box were the bows, and I made this bag out of vellum. And then this, which is labels. So, and I will show you those different labels, 2 different sizes. So you will get a box and a bag, and I will show you those. The bags I made myself, and they're all a little different. So you get one. Each box gets a bag. Okay. So how are y'all doing? You loving this fall weather? I'm loving it. Finally, finally, summer's over. Even though I love summer, I don't like the heat. I can't stand the heat. So I wish it could be fall all year long. That would be okay with me. I bet you feel the same way. Now, this tag, I'm just going to go over the tags for you. This particular outfit is in every single box. These shoes, this is a purse, and underneath is a bow. And here's one of the bows, and I cut the tail off, like these have tails here. And then these are the labels. Now this is a large one, but I have them in this little vellum bag. Let me take them out, show you. You get two large ones like that, and then 2 small ones. Every label has smaller labels as well. You get 2 large labels, and then like these are small, but you also get them in the large. This is another large and large. That's a blank label. You only get one of those. Large and small. Let's see. Small. There's quite a few labels. I started counting things and writing it down, and I just Can't keep up with it. So there's a lot of them. Let's put it that way. Notes. And then what I did too, there should be 2 in here. It's probably stuck in the, yep, it is stuck in the bag. I took some coffee dyed paper that I had and I stamped the word Paris on it. Okay, so you can, I ripped them. You can coffee dye the edge, or you can ink the edges, or you can cut them to make them straight, whatever you want. And what I did is I made a tag, because you're going to get 3 of these. And I've got a bunch of them here. You're going to get 3 of these on a good, nice cardstock printed for you. And I put my little Paris thing there. I saw this on Pinterest, and I thought it was so cute. So I said, I am going to make some of these myself. So I made them in my graphic program, then I cut them in my Cricut program. Now you don't have to, I punched a hole in here, 1/8 of an inch, not 1/4 of an inch, to hang if I wanted to make it as a tag. And I put 3 layers of lace on here. And it's just cute, and it would look really nice on a gift bag or in a journal. So that's why the Paris tags are in there. So that's what you get with all of those. You get quite a bit. I tried to be generous. I like to be generous if I can. And so I was able to do a lot of these. And so I did. So that's one bag that comes with it. Let me just push these out of the way. And then I gave you some bows. And I gave you quite a few bows. And 2 different sizes. Lots of different colors. And you can see these are the bigger bows. And you can see what size they are. And those really look nice on a journal page. When you're stuck and you don't know what to put on a page, these are great. And I gave them to you in a lot of different colors and styles. And I had fun doing that. And then I made them smaller, the same bows as you can see here. And I gave you a bunch of them. So I had counted 50 bows, but I think I cut it down, but I'm not sure because I get carried away. I love bows, and so I just kept making them. And you got a lot of pink ones, a lot of green ones for some reason, purple, blue, and pink, and this one's a bigger one, pink and yellow. So those are the bows, and they're all a little different, pretty much the same, but because I had so many of them, I did 2 of each kind to separate, but you only get 1 of each kind because there's four packages. So that's your bow package, your label package, and these will come in this bag. So you'll get a bag with these in them. So that's that. And then this tag, I used one of the mannequins. Every box has this dress in it, and this rose and these bows, and also you have the spools, and you will get 2 hat pins. These are actually vintage hat pins that I got off of Etsy a couple years ago, and they were vintage back then, so I know they're still good. I just put some vellum back here with polka dots. This is a nice white cardstock tag, nice and firm. And then I put some lace, but you can't see it, but it's enough to know it's there. And I used some velvet ribbon and some embroidery ribbon and thread and wrapped it around. And what I had done here, I had put 2 little buttons there and that matched this, and I didn't like it, so I stuck this flower on there. And you will get one of these flowers. Each one of you get one of those. So that's that one. And then we have this one, which I did. This dress you all get, this is one in each box, and a bow, and I put a button there and a couple buttons and some cheesecloth. Oh, and you'll get a bunch of shoes and purses. I'll show them to you. And here is the memory thing, and I wanted to make it a little smaller because it is kind of big. It has all those, what do you call it, scallops on it. I'll show you. Come on. I foam dotted these down so they would stay closed. Okay. So this is the one I used on here, but I ripped all of it around. And then I ripped this rose from, not that I needed to, I mean I had a million roses, but I ripped it anyways from the Imagine. I ripped that rose because I liked it, and that's what I did with it. So you can have fun with these and rip them and redecorate them with different flowers and roses. And there's some lace here, some checked paper under there. And then this one, these are my favorite flowers. Everybody gets one of these and then two that are much smaller. I like small too because you can do more like these high heel sneakers. Everybody will get a pair of pink, you get more than one pair, high heel sneakers and a jean purse. And then I just put some string around these bobbins, and I had dyed that string for something, I don't know what, but anyways, and then this is a timeless, one of the labels, and then this is one of the mannequins with jeans, and I kind of gave her a tattoo up here because everybody seems to like tattoos. So let's get to it. So I'm going to open up this one, and there is a key here. And if these stick going over the edge, just pull it up a little bit because the brads might, get stuck there, but it's no big deal. Okay, so inside the box, you've got all of these dresses and mannequins. As you can see, that's hers. I think I'm going to bring this down a little bit. Okay. So you've got, this is her on there. So every box gets one of these. And a dress, dresses, mannequins. Every box has this. Now, not every box has the same of these. Well, this one they do. I have that one. But I only have two of these, so you'll get something else. But every box gets this. I love this. And this one, every box gets one of these. These are all 5 inches tall, so perfect for a journaling page. And this is a random. Every box gets one of these. I love them. And then we have dresses like that on a mannequin. I did a lot of jean dresses and things that for retro, going back to the 50s. And then I added it with vintage. So you've got vintage dresses and retro jeans. Okay. And every box will get this dress, and this is the dress I used on this tag. Every box gets that. Every box gets one of these. I think that's the coolest thing. This is just kind of random. I love this thing. Everybody gets one of these. And then there's a cute little dress. And more jeans. And I believe everybody gets one of these. And then a sewing machine, a cassette recorder, and a record player. Cut out for you. Okay. So you get quite a bit. Quite a bit. I didn't count them all, but it's a good load. And then inside here are two of the vintage hat pins. And then here's the shoes and the roses. I'll take them out in a minute. But here are the tags. Where did it go now? Here are the white tags. Okay, you get 3 of them. And then the mannequins, let's open this up here. You'll get 2 of these chipboard mannequins that you can dress up any way you want. And 2 of these, I call them dummies, because there's no bottom to them. But what I did was I made one and I decorated it just to show you what you can do and put it in a junk journal page. I just glued some lace on it, some lace trim, flowers, a rose, some trim here, and it was done. And on this one, for the chipboard one, I glued a little bit of lace down here, like that, and then this had a dangle on it, so I glued it on there. Oh, I inked around them too, and I put one of the bows there. I thought that came out cute. So you'll get those. And you need to be careful when you take things out, because some things just fit in there, okay? Like the mannequin. This mannequin ball has to be way down to the end there to fit in properly for that. And then the last thing in there, I also did some stamping for you. This is coffee dyed paper. This is actually antique scrap paper, and it says antiques right on it. More coffee dyed paper, says vintage. And mercantile, this says mercantile. These stamps are no longer available, so a lot of people ask me where did I get them, and you can't get them anymore, so I thought I'd stamp some for you. And I made them big enough that if you want to rip around them, or if you want to cut real close and make them real straight, you still can do that. So that's why I made them that size. So that goes in there, there. I'm going to put this back, and this goes properly in here. Well, now the paper's giving me a hard time. There we go. And there. Now here are the roses that I've given you. You get 2 sizes. I love dealing with roses. I love playing with them. And you get this little vellum rose bag that I printed and made up. You get quite a few roses. I'm going to show them to you. These are the smaller ones. Okay. And you can see the size of these are the larger ones. I love this rose stem. Oh, yeah, that's what I wanted to show you too. On one of those things that I stamped, this is what I did when I ripped it up. I inked it with the vintage photo ink, and I put a little of the vintage photo over the word. I just put some lace under it and some more coffee dyed paper to make it sturdy, and then I added this rose to it. And then I found some decorative thread that was green, and I tied a bow, and I put it there. Now that would just look really pretty on a junk journal page. So you can do a lot of different things with everything that I'm giving you. Okay, so let's see. Some more. Here's the pretty one. I think it's on here. Yeah. Yep, that's the size that this one is on. It's right here, like that. But I also gave you smaller ones, okay, to use. So let's get to the smaller ones. Like here, I believe I gave you 2 of those. Yeah. Oh no, I guess I gave you 2 larger ones. I thought I gave everybody 2 small ones too. Huh. Well, anyways, that's what you got. These. And I love these. These work out on just about everything. And then these are so pretty too. Those are bigger. That's bigger. A tiny little stem rose. Okay. So that's the roses. I guess I had a bunch over here I didn't show you. But you get a good variety of roses. And they're nice colored roses as well. A lot of different colors. And then for the shoes, now I didn't put foam on double-sided foam tape because these, you know, they're going to be in the box and they stay closed quite well. The other ones did not. I don't know why, but they did not. Okay, now here we have a good variety of, you got one big jean purse, and then you've got these vintage purses and more of that kind. We got shoes in here too, but you got a lot of purses to play with. Let me see, what other purse do we got? This one is with perfume and just, you know, stuff around the purse. And then this purse. Okay, and then we have shoes. We have little tiny shoes that are great on a tag. Let's see. Do I have? Yeah. On this tag, I used these shoes here. The smaller ones in a smaller purse. And bigger shoes. Bigger shoes. Victorian shoes. Victorian shoes. High heel sneakers. Retro shoes, hippie shoes, jean shoes, high heels, and a larger pair of hippie shoes. I think they're cool. I think I had a pair like that once. And some more high heel sneakers. I thought it was pretty cool, high heel sneakers. Let's see. Okay, some vintage Victorian boots. A big pair of high heel sneakers for retro. Okay, you get a couple of those. Some retro. Pair of sneakers, another pair of Victorian boots, a different color. So, you got a lot of those. And it comes in this little shoe bag. Doesn't look like a shoe bag, but it is. I'm made out of vellum. And so I make them out of vellum so you can see what's inside. I don't know about you, but I never know what I put things in a bag and I don't know what's in there. So I like to be able to label things and put them in the bag and I can play with them. When I need them, they're there. I know what to grab. So that's why I did that for these, so that you would know as well what to grab. So what we do here is after I got that in, I put the shoes in there, and the hat pins are in there, the roses in there, and then all of the dresses in there, and the mannequins, and then the lid. And you also get the tag, you also get the labels, and the bows. So it's really quite a lot to play with, and I was not selfish with these items. I gave you as many as I possibly thought you might want. Different colors, different styles. So if you'd like one of these, I only have 4. They are up on my Etsy shop, and you can go and purchase one. I hope to be doing more. Now, if anybody has suggestions of what they'd like to see me cut and sell, I'm open to that, because I don't know everything that people want. So if there's something different that you want, that you would like to see, please feel free to tell me, and I'll also leave my email in the description if you want to contact me, and you can also contact me through Etsy. So I thank you very much for stopping by and watching my video. And I hope you have a great week. It's Monday, and the week is ahead of us. So this is my stash for this week. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. And thank you for stopping by. And I'll see you in the next video.